my walking vlog on a lazy Sunday. And so, what I wanted to talk about is this strange thing that these foreign black people seem to have towards us, and even that we have towards ourselves in some ways. Like, for some reason, and I did a Facebook post about this. We believe that we do not have no goddamn culture. Let me make this disclaimer first before I go forward. Now, anybody, I look at it like this: friend or foe. It's either you a friend or a foe. It's no in between. So, whether they be continental Africans, whether they be other black people from the diaspora, such as, Afro-Caribbeans or Haitians, Dominicans, all those different people. When it comes down to it, I have no problem with any of you that are friends. But if you are in disguise as a friend and you are really a foe, then what can I say? Off with your head. And so I don't determine whether you're not you're a friend or a foe by what you say. I determine it by your actions. If I see you online talking some nonsense about black people have no culture, or why should black people do this, black people that, black people that, blah 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 blah. The first thing we gotta all understand is this: there are 50 million estimated black American people. 50 million. We don't owe y'all shit. We don't owe nobody nothing, and that's no disrespect to any other friends. I'm saying to the foes, we don't owe y'all nothing. We don't, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't no Haitians that came over here and said, hey, you niggas, you need to do this and revolt. No. Yeah, we heard what y'all did in Haiti. Yeah, but we've been doing that already. So it's not like we supposed to kowtow to y'all. And as far as Africans go, there's going to be a lot that has to be there are going to be comeuppance for those African nations that sold us, and that's something that we can't get away from. I understand we're all black. Yes, racially, we're all black. Yes, but that don't mean that we are all the same culturally. That don't mean that you don't got to pay for what you did to us. Y'all keep saying, oh yeah, we all black. Okay, cool. But ain't no black Americans selling each other into slavery. So before we even get into it, let me make my disclaimer again. I don't have no problem with the friends. If you're really friends, all right, it's all good. But if you foes, I'm going to be able to tell that you're a foe. And back to the topic, like I said, everything that we've done here, we don't owe to nobody else. We don't owe to, like, all of you. If you are from Jamaica and you come to America to work and all that shit, we don't owe that to you. You owe us. If you come from Cuba and you come here and whatever you do, you are able to do that because of us. It's no two ways about it. It's no three ways about it. Y'all wasn't here fighting for us. So, and to the African Americans, and to the black Americans, I don't even consider myself an African American, but I consider myself a black American, meaning I am a descendant of the people who built this country. And it's no two ways about that either. Both my parents are black, and I'm not a first generation, I'm not a second generation, I'm not a third generation black American. I've been here, my family has been here. So the thing is, like I'm saying, we have built everything on our own. Everything that we get, we've built on our own. There's been no outside influences to any of this. None. Period. And so to see black people accepting what these other people, what these foreign black people are saying, like, oh, we have no culture, we have no dress, we have no flag. Okay, we've been had a flag. The red, black, and green flag has been our flag for over 50 years. So what the fuck are you talking about? Another thing, we have no culture. Okay, if we have no culture, well, what the hell have you contributed to the world that can top what we have contributed to the world? And it's not about being divisive. Like I said, if you're friends, then you're friends. I don't have a problem with you. We can share in culture and shit like that, but what you got to understand is if you're from Britain, if you're a black person from Britain, you're a black Brit. If you're a black person from the Caribbean, you're you're a Black Caribbean. If you're a Black person in Latino America, you're an Afro-Latino. I am neither of those. I am a Black American. And so the things that we have, what we have achieved, whether it be in music, whether it be in education, all those different things, we didn't do with none of y'all help. So to see Black people kowtown to these other people, and the first thing is, look, in any in any of these West Indian islands, remember this: those are islands. They don't have 50 million people as a population. They don't have 50 million Black people as a population. They do not. Their perspective on the world is not the same as ours. It is not. We live on a continent. They live on a fucking island. It's totally different. The people in the Black Brits, they weren't involved in chattel slavery. They don't know what it's like. They don't understand the repercussions. And the same with people from Canada. They don't get it. We are not them, and they are not us. Yes, we are all the same race. Yes, that is true. But we are all not the same culture. Black Americans don't need all those dress-ups and shit like y'all got. Because if you go to Africa, you say, well, shit, it's what, 53 countries in Africa, and all of them got a separate and different type of dress, and a different type of language, and a different type of attire, and all this traditional shit, yet they are not together. They are as separate as a continent can be. 53 countries on one continent, yet they don't call themselves one thing. Yet there are so many things that divide these people that it is ridiculous. And that's not me taking a shot at them, because like I said, same thing applies. If we're friends, then we're friends. I don't have no problems with the Africans that choose to come over and learn about our culture, and then we learn about your culture, and it's a fair exchange. No robbery. But what I'm saying is that to let these people, anybody, I don't care who they are, and we don't have stop this white gaze shit. Motherfuckers, people will always say, oh, to white people we all look the same. I don't give a fuck what no white people say, period. I don't care what white people think. I don't care what white people say. I don't care what white people have to say, and I don't care what white people are going to say. I'm saying this to the Black world as a whole. Listen, although we come from different cultural backgrounds, that doesn't mean that we have to always have a problem. But on the same token, is y'all, meaning foreign Black people, you cannot come here, or you cannot say to us that we have no culture and that we have no traditions when you follow us. You cannot go besides Brazil. There's not a bigger population of Black people in this hemisphere. So you go sit and tell me that a person living on the island of Haiti, and the thing about Haiti is half of fucking Haiti is an island called the Dominican Republic, right? So where did the Dominican Republic come from? It came from the traders siding with the French over the Africans. That's where it came from. There's no two ways about it. You can look up the work of Bayena Bello, and she will confirm just exactly what I said. During the Haitian Revolution, after the Haitians won, there was a chance for them to unite as one whole land as Haiti. There was a mixed population that wanted to side with the white people because they need to feel affiliated with the white race. And so what happened is they wound up forming the Dominican Republic, and they sided with the French over the Africans. There's no two ways about that. So you can't come and tell me, as a Black American with no Haitian influence in my life, that somehow you're better than me because you have a flag and because you practice a culture that the French instilled in you. And like I said again, I have Haitian friends, and it's no problem. I don't have no problem with y'all as a whole or as a group. I'm saying if you are an enemy to my people, who are my people, and my particular group is the Black American, the Africans of America. That's how it goes. I can't identify myself with no one else. I can't identify myself with Grenada or Haiti or Puerto Rico or Cuba because I'm not those things, And like I said, the population on those islands does not compare to our population. So why are we allowing them to come and influence anything that we got going? Why? Who are they? And like I said, I know the people that come and participate in it in a proactive way. But for the ones that don't, get the fuck out of here. Like, and that goes for Africans too. Like I said, there is a comeuppance that has to happen. There is a comeuppance that has to happen. If you sold us at one time into slavery, there is a comeuppance that has to happen. You don't get to get away with that, just like white people don't get to get away with it. You must atone for what you did to us too. And so we didn't do the same things that y'all did. We ain't never sold. We wasn't selling motherfucking black people into slavery like y'all, and y'all come. And I'm not saying all of y'all because I know it wasn't a whole group. And I can even go deeper into that as far as the Moors and all that other shit. But I don't even want to go there now. It's just a simple video, a walking vlog. But what I'm saying is, I keep seeing all these comments. Some of them from African Americans. I mean, from Black Americans. Some of them from foreign blacks. And the main theme of it is that Black Americans have no culture. So the thing is, do you listen to hip hop? Hip hop is not some type of combined shit from all black people. That is a Black American thing. Do you listen to R&B? If so, that's not some type of combined thing. That is from Black American culture. Do you listen to rock? Do you listen to whatever genre you want to say that's American? We created it. Like it don't go like that for everybody else. You see, our legacy and what we achieve in this country makes everything else that any other country has achieved pale in comparison. And I say that with no exceptions. Whether you be from Haiti, yeah, y'all got them French off y'all. I agree, that was a good thing. Y'all did that shit cool. I give you thumbs up. I love y'all for it. On the same token, on that same little ass island, you have a whole half of an island that is the descendants of traders. And there's no two ways about that either. I'm not trying to separate black people. I'm saying that if you know the history, then we don't have to owe you. Like, man, there shouldn't be black people that are allowing non-Black American people to tell us that we have no culture. Like, it shouldn't be. Like, I'm from California, so there are things happening as far as African American culture goes all throughout the year, whether it be Juneteenth, whether it be Memorial Day, whether it be all these different events that we have, especially in Oakland, especially in San Francisco and different places like that. But like I said, I see these people in Middle America, these black people in Middle America talking about, well, what is our culture? What is our culture to speak of? What do we have as a culture? Are you fucking stupid? Do you not know? Do you not know that the reason why all these other these other foreign black people can come to this country is because of you? They didn't do it themselves. They wasn't fighting in Cuba and Grenada and Brazil and all these different shits to come here. They wasn't doing that. Without us, there is no that. So any of them that come here that get that chance owe us a thank you. And I'm not saying you have to pay homage to us. I'm just saying, stay in your motherfucking lane. We'll stay in our motherfucking lane. That's what we've been doing. Like, the reason why our culture develops the way it does is because we don't have tribes. We don't have all that bullshit that y'all have. We don't have those traditions that didn't do nothing for you but get you enslaved. And that's the truth. Like, how is it 53 countries or 50 some odd countries in Africa, but all of them got different shit going on? The only people calling for one united Africa is them South Africans, and maybe a few more here and there. But see, the thing is, like I said, there's 50 million of us, and we all have one experience, and that's the big thing about it. Because if you have 50 million people that can come together and say, man, we all got this one thread that goes all through us, that's a powerful thing. And y'all don't have that. And I'm talking about none of y'all have that, except for, like I said, only people that probably have that is the black Brazilians. Other than that, nobody in Puerto Rico, nobody in Cuba, nobody in Trinidad and Tobago, and none of these people have a population of 50 million. None of them. None of them. You can look it up yourself, whether it be Panama, whether it be wherever you look at. Not Canada, not even the black Brits. It's not 50 million of them. There are 50 million of us alone. I'm talking about 50 million black descendants of slaves, or descendants of chattel slaves, or whatever, however you want to associate yourself. Regardless of what we are, we are descendants of slaves. We are descendants of people who were enslaved. But look what we did with it. And now to see you people, and now to see my own people, I say, Black Americans. Not that the other black people are not my people, because we are the same people. I would fight for you. I would. But on the same token, you can't come and tell me shit about this here, right? So what I'm saying is, you know, there's just not it don't hold up when you look at it. I mean, we got to claim we got to claim where we are and where we from, and claim what we built, because can't nobody else do it. Nobody else has the claim that we have. We have done outstanding things. We have done godly things compared to where we came from. I mean, godly things compared to where we came from, and nobody else has this same experience. I'm not trying to play what's that called, where like where one people is more punished, or one people is more stricken with servitude than another. But I'm saying that there are differences. You know, there are differences, and that's just how it is. So I'm gonna end on this note. I'm gonna say it again. Black Americans, we are all one group. We are all one tribe. We do not need the okay of no Haitians, of no Dominicans, of no Black Brits, or of no Africans to do shit, because all of them are following behind us in some way, form, or fashion. There aren't 50 million black people in any one country in the Western Hemisphere, save for America and Brazil. And I'm not sure if it's that in Brazil. And that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying, have respect for where you came from and what you built. Because who the fuck else can say that they built this shit? Nobody else. So, and the truth of the matter is, and this is the last thing that I'm going to say, and I'm going to end on this. True shit.